What's up, guys? I'm Antonio, and welcome back to the Business Download Clean Energy's EV Wrap-Up. This week we'll be talking about magnetic concrete, e-racing, and Rivian's latest. Now, before we get started, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button below. Say it's about that time. Let's get started. So much like the chicken and egg paradox, what came first, the vehicle or the road? I guess that depends on what you classify as a vehicle, right? Either way, as vehicle technology continues to evolve, roadways need to as well. And lucky for us, some smart scientists and engineers are thinking outside the box and coming up with new roadway options right now. Indiana's Department of Transport, or INDOT, recently announced that they will be testing a new type of cement that will have an infused magnetic component embedded within the mixture. The idea is that the magnetic component could one day charge EVs while they're driving, adding no additional cost to the construction of the roadways and saving time for drivers. Teaming up with Purdue University and German company Magman, they will test a cement recipe on a quarter-mile of road. If the results are good, then they'll have an ambitious goal of testing it out on heavy electric logistic trucks. And then they could implement the concept on an interstate in Indiana. Plenty of other concepts are underway too. The UK is allocating $780 million to under-road charging research, and Sweden has also tested their car slot technology, but we're pretty sure America will take the gold medal on this one too. Fresh off the publicity that came from the highly popular Netflix Drive to Survive docuseries, Formula One has emerged in the minds of many Americans for the first time as the world's most prestigious racing competition. One of the former champions, Nico Rosberg, made his name in the sport driving some of the quickest gas-powered cars on the planet. These days, he's shifted that focus to sustainability. He is currently in the UK for the return of the Formula E after a 4-year hiatus. Yes, that's the electric version of the race. He's also an ambassador for Heineken's new Greener Bar initiative, which has made its debut at the London E-Prix. The initiative highlights its commitment to environmental racing and tackling climate change. Rosberg has made it clear that electric racing isn't here to put an end to gas-powered racing, but is taking more of a futuristic approach to the idea, showing that it's just as entertaining, if not more. Next on the download, we have EV startup Rivian updating more of their EV infrastructure. They already got a strong presence in the US national parks, but more is better, especially at this stage of the EV transition. Rivian said that they would install their waypoint chargers to all 56 of Tennessee's state parks, and that's only 4 months after announcing to do the same at the Colorado state parks. It's all just a part of the plan. Rivian wants to install 10,000 level 2 AC chargers by the end of 2023. Think about it, national and state parks are perfect areas to have signature charging ports because you drive there, park, and you got all the time in the world to explore while your car's charging. Rivian stated that they will design and install chargers with no cost, as well as cover the servicing, maintenance, and upgrades for up to 10 years. Charging ports could be installed as early as this fall, so be on the lookout. If you thought the Rivian news was over, think again. The company backed by Amazon is looking for a nice spot to construct their second factory before the rollout of their 3 new electric vehicles. The second plant will include battery cell production and aid the release of the 3 vehicles still planned to come out this year. The models include an SUV, a pickup truck, and an Amazon dedicated delivery van. Sources have said that around 40,000 vehicles are expected to be produced within 2021. Last Friday, the company stated that they raised around $2.5 billion as they prepare to debut its newest additions. The financing was apparently led by Amazon's Climate Pledge Fund, D1 Capital Partners, Ford, and accounts managed by T. Rowe Price. The company could go public as early as this year with a valuation expected to be as much as $70 billion. Including the wrap-up, we have horses. Just kidding, we got the EVOG Tesla making some noise. Tesla reported their second quarter earnings and they crushed it. Both earnings and revenue exceeded the expected numbers. They also have recently struck a nickel supply deal with BHP Group as a form of protection for future supply shortages. BHP will provide Tesla with metal from its Nickel West operation in Western Australia, which apparently is the biggest miner in the world. I didn't know that. Among many other points, the company stated that the plan is to make the battery supply chain more sustainable. Elon has been pleading with miners to produce more nickel, a key component in lithium-ion batteries, packs more energy into batteries, and it allows cell makers to reduce the use of cobalt, which is much more expensive and has a less transparent supply chain. The deal has both companies thinking ahead as the world makes its transition towards electric vehicles and a more sustainable future. Anyway, that's all we have for you on this week's wrap-up. Make sure to comment on your favorite story. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next week.